What's going down, folks? It's your boy C23 back on the sticks once again with another NBA 2K15 My Career playoff episode, and we are in the Western Conference Finals. And as it turns out, we get home court advantage for this entire playoff series. This is the first playoff series where we actually had home court advantage, so we really need to come out here and take advantage of that and really feed off the energy of our home crowd, because we're definitely going to need it today. This is a big challenge as we get ready to tip off against the Houston Rockets. Now, you guys know I gotta show you the kicks that I'm rocking tonight, and these are a slightly tweaked version of the original colorway of the Flight 7s, being that they're mostly black with the white toe, but what separates them from the original ones is the gold trim on the heel of the shoe, and I think that helps the shoe stand out a little bit more. So I gotta say thanks to the reps over at Nike for keeping your boy looking fresh during this playoff run, because they've laced me with some pretty solid colorways. But anyway, folks, let's go ahead and dive into this gameplay. We got a lot to get to as I come out in attack mode, laying the ball in over two Houston Rocket defenders. Probably could have been a foul, but got to get back on D. Now check out Dwight Howard on this next play. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen Dwight do anything close to this. I mean, he hits a turnaround fadeaway just in front of the three-point line on the baseline. So you mean to tell me the man can't hit a free throw, but he can hit a turnaround fadeaway jumper fading out of bounds? I'm not buying that. Now, the guy that's guarding me right now is my replacement when I left Houston, and he's not ready for me out here. I just blow right by him like he's not even there and just dunk on whoever's standing underneath the rim. So I put Jones and Hunt, aka my wannabe clone, in an early poster because they just can't hold me out here. I'm just way too beastly. So back on defense, we got Kobe on Ariza. Ariza goes and tries to attack the lane and blows the layup. And I grab the board, looking to get us into some early offense. I come up court and I just pull up a tray. Gotta bury that, man. I'm like a sharpshooter out here from the field. So back on defense, I'm guarding the DeMarcus Flight clone. He pulls up a tray trying to respond. Shot's no good. Howard grabs the board, puts it back up. No good. Hill grabs the rebound and outlets it to me. Once again, looking for that early offense, going back to my same spot. I think that might be my sweet spot in this game. It's either slightly left of the top of the arc or slightly beyond the right elbow. I love shooting it from those two spots. I feel like I can get the most accurate releases from those two places. But anyways, after Kobe drains in the bucket, we get back on D, and they come out clowning. Oh my goodness, man. They just come out throwing lobs on me like that? Come on, D, we can't fall asleep like that. So later in the quarter, after the Rockets go on a little bit of a run, I decide I want to get my teammates involved a little bit more because I can't do it by myself out here. I need my teammates to step up. It's the Western Conference Finals. My teammates have to make plays as well. So in wrapping up the first quarter, we're down 8, 29, 21. It's not insurmountable by any means. We got our work cut out for us though, especially with the way that they seem to be controlling the paint down there with Dwight Howard. But hold up. I gotta give it up for the Laker girls, because you know they're out there looking nice. They're doing their thing. Look at everybody's in the seats. Everybody's attention is glued on the Laker girls. But anyways, getting back to the action, Kobe is wide open for that tray. I gotta kick it to him and make him pay for that, because that's Kobe Bryant, man. There's no reason why he should be that wide open. But back on defense, we still have no answer for Howard. He is just bullying us down low in the post. I might have to start going down there and helping out Randall, because he obviously can't get the job done on his own. Now, folks, this is the part of the game where I just went into a zone and just channeled my inner Magic Johnson, because I just come out dropping dimes. It's almost like every single possession, there was a man wide open somewhere on the floor. And all I really needed to do was just be patient, make the right read, and get the pass there. It was just like clockwork every possession. And the craziest part of it all is that my teammates were actually making me look even better by knocking down the open shots. And it's not just jump shots that my teammates were knocking down. I was coming down court, attacking the paint, finding guys wide open in the lane. I mean, at this point of the game, I had 9 assists with about 7 minutes and 20 some odd seconds to go in the second quarter. And I'll take that, thank you. Now, I've been dropping so many dimes, I figure it's time to attack the paint on my own. I could have given it up to Young and probably got another assist, but I got to show the Rockets that I'm not slowing up and being passive and just looking to facilitate. You know, I still want to attack and get mine too. So that's just even more that they have to prepare for defensively. But don't sleep, because as soon as you bring that double team, I'm kicking it to a wide open teammate. So there's really not one way to guard me out here. And since my clone is on me 101, I gotta attack and throw it down. I think that might be the second poster that I got Jones in tonight. He must really love getting dunked on or something. I don't know, I can't figure it out. But anyway, this is the part of the game where the Rockets just seem to be in control of everything. And for us to get back in this, we got to start making some stops out here. Now, after Jordan Hill breaks at the lob attempt, Randall, for some reason, is bringing the ball up court, but he kicks it to Kobe, who passes over to me, and I'm just wide open, and I cash in the 2. I was really trying to get the 3, but the defense was already closing out on me, so we'll settle with the 2. Now, back on defense, I ripped it right from the clone. Just to start the fast break, I feed it up ahead to Nick Young, who does a 360. Oh my goodness. I didn't know he could get up like that. If Nick is starting to get up like that in games, I might have to look to him to start catching some lobs, because right now, there's nobody on my team that I feel confident enough of throwing lobs to. And of course, I'm talking besides myself. But anyway, getting back on defense, I'm down 13. I need to make a play, and I rip it right from the clone yet again. I see Nick Young running the floor, so of course I got to feed it to the young fella and let him get back on the highlight reel yet again, because he's already made some nice plays for me tonight. So we're starting to chip away at this lead a little bit, folks. I try to hit Kobe for the wide open shot, but he misses it. Harden gets the ball and just turns on the boosters and throws down a sick dunk. So with the lead back up to 15, I'm in desperation mode. I need to take shots. However they come, whatever look I get, I got to bury some shots now because my teammates need it. We are really lacking the intensity, so I got to be aggressive. And hopefully that'll give my teammates a little bit of a spark carrying us late into the fourth quarter. Now we're back on defense, and the clone just decides he wants to throw up some garbage. If he wants to do that, man, I'll let him do it the rest of the night. We'll happily take those. So I'm bringing the ball up court, and I'm looking for a quick strike here. Hopefully we can get some points. We don't want an empty possession, so I back up behind the three-point line and let it go. So cashing in the 3 brings us within 5, but there's a ton of game left. We can't get lazy on defense. We got to step up and keep making plays. But somebody leaves Daniels open, and he makes me pay. We got to do a better job than that. So on my next offensive possession, I noticed that they're trying to sneak Dwight Howard over to double team me. So once again, I go back into facilitator mode and find the open man. Back on defense, I try to give Jordan Hill some help, but I get there a little bit late. Maybe Dwight heard my footsteps and choked and blew the layup. So I outlet it to Kobe, who takes a wide open jump shot and buries it, bringing us right back in this thing. Moving things ahead a bit, it's 101-97. I kick it over to a wide open Nick Young. Yet again, they bring the double team. Yet again, I find the wide open man. Got to make him pay for that. 101-100, down by 1. James Harden, man, pulls up at the free throw line and buries it. So my next possession, I attack the basket because we cannot afford any empty possessions at this point. Moving things ahead a bit, 106-103, Lakers in the lead. The clone attacks the rim, dishes over to Howard, who knocks in an easy floater. So they're down by 1. They're trying to creep back up in this thing. So with 48 seconds to go with a 1-point lead, I got to do what I do best and facilitate. I kick it over to Young, who has a good look at the basket, and it goes in and out. That thing just rolled around the basket, seems like, for 10 minutes. So after the missed bucket, back on defense, Ariza has it. Ariza kicks it to Howard, who pump fakes just below the free throw line, takes the shot. Shot's no good. That's too close to a free throw, Dwight. You should not be shooting those. So I bring the ball up court. There's about 25 seconds on the clock. It's a 1-point game. We're in the lead. I'm looking to milk as much time as possible. I want to get the very last shot right before the shot clock expires. And I have Harden one-on-one. So I'm like, okay, I can take him off the dribble. I decide to dance a little bit, but for some reason I get stuck and they bring over the double team and I can't dribble out. So I'm forced to fire up a prayer, and of course that's no good. That was a horrible possession. I could have called a timeout, done so many different things, but I forced up that garbage. So that might cost me. They inbound the ball with 3 seconds to go. I'm all over the clone. The clone throws up a shot and it's no good. We dodge a bullet and end up taking game 1 in the Western Conference Finals, 106-105, in a game that I can honestly say that I probably should have lost, especially in that last possession. But I was able to redeem myself by getting in the shooter's face not once but twice and forcing a missed shot. So can't argue with the result. Anyway, folks, that's my time. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.